Hey guys, hey. Coming on to do a collective. Let's see what's going on. See what we got going on. See what's happening for today or what's happening right now for you. Oh, something flipped over. What were they? Oh, okay. We are in kind of a phoenix period here, so we're in transition. Man, a lot of the collectives are in transition. That's cool though. That's good. That is change is afoot. Yeah, you're in the midst of a lot of change. A lot of your outlooks are changing on how you kind of see the world. You're really focused on healing yourself, and you may have been. Yeah, I fucking knew that was coming. Oh shit. Soulmates and twin flames. Okay, so good God. I was saying you were in the middle of a phoenix period transition, so oh boy. Clarification. All right. So that's why the clock has come out here. I think this has been going on for a long time. But you are really focused on your own healing. Oh, you're really working towards completion for yourself, for like your foundation. You're really working on the stability of your foundation. Like that's really important to you right now. And I think you're trying not to focus on the time it's been from, so obviously you're in separation, but I think you're trying really hard not to focus on how long it's been, which, well, that's never fun. Doesn't want to talk, then it comes flying out. Yeah, and that can really put you kind of in a it can really put you in your head about how you are not trying to focus on the time. So when you do focus on the time, let me say that a different way, is that it really brings up stress for you. It's really it's just not, it's hard for you to deal with when you are like really look at how long it's been. So this has got to be a really long separation. Yes, very okay. So I think you're really still hoping for the kind of like that offer for them to kind of offer their cup to you. But right now you really are, I mean, I feel like you kind of, that's what your hope is, but you really are pretty focused on healing yourself. You're in a time of self-reflection, introspection, you know, that you just are, I think you're okay in your solitude right now. And I think you go back and forth. Is this a soulmate? Is this my twin? Is this, you know, and I think because there's so much over information and misinformation out there, it might be hard to tell because a lot of it can look really similar. But you don't go through the type of journey that you do on a twin journey as opposed to with a soulmate. There's not that type of turbulence. I'm not saying there's not, it's roses and sunshine the whole time. That's not what I mean at all. There can be conflict and everything else that's normal in any type of relationship, but twin connections are very, very different. So they are literally what rip you down to make you kind of start over, and so that you can come in one with yourself, because that's what the yin and yang is in the divines, right? Is finding your balance internally first. And once that happens, then you're breaking locks and cycles when you do that. And I think that's what you're focused on, because I think you know that. Because it looks like time, so to tie you into this reading, time is a really big stressor for you. Because I think, don't compare. That's because everybody's journey, whether it's just in life or if you're talking about a twin journey, they're all different. None of them are the same. All threads are different. You can have similar ones and they can be similar stories, but your own personal experience is always going to be different than, someone who's even got a similar story to you. It's still going to be different, because they're tied to us, our own individual. I'm saying story a lot, but our own individual path and how we learn, because we all learn differently. And so lessons have to come slightly different or really different from other people's, or however our soul is gonna figure it out. But the timing, that's a really big one for you. But you definitely are in a period of rebirth, so to speak, as you are, I think you're letting go of a lot of stuff. I think this, and regardless, this experience, this journey has put you into a place where you realize you have to kind of focus on yourself. You need to kind of come into one with yourself. Yeah, you really are hoping for this offer. It's a focus for you right now. This might not always be a focus for you, but to tie in right now, you are focused on that. You're really trying to get away from how long it's been, but you are really focused on waiting for this offer. I think you are definitely so you're definitely in the midst of working on yourself. And I think you look like you're trying to be really accountable with yourself, because I think you're looking at some of your own past stuff, your own choices that you've made in the past, and kind of trying to make right on anything you feel maybe wasn't the greatest choice for you, or that it involves someone else. So you're kind of trying to clear your slate here, is what this looks like. And that's awesome. But it does look like you go back and forth, and you're sort of stuck between, is this a soulmate or a twin? And don't get caught up on labels. Because, really, everybody in one capacity or another is divine, right? So, and those are divine journeys, both of them. So don't get caught up on the labels, because that's not going to help you. That can just make you more stuck, I think, and that's kind of what it looks like is happening for you, is that you're just getting more stuck, on the labels. Okay, so that's probably why they are giving me both of those. Also, side note, don't know why I need to tell you this, don't be spying. So just a FYI, don't be doing that. And you are really focused on sitting in your own abundance. You know, you're really focused on that. And that's awesome. That's amazing. It's really hard. It takes a lot of strengths on the bottom of the deck to um, focus on what's in front of you and not be pulled to the labels and the journey and you know, the time and everything else that's weighing on you. Yeah, you are really waiting for them to make an offer. And yeah, it's like you're really working on yourself so that you're ready for this offer. It's almost like that, if that makes sense to you. That's what that looks like. That you're just kind of like, oh, I really have to dive into my own shadow so that I can, you know, be ready for this offer. Well, that's great, but you want to be diving into this so that you're ready for you. Well, I don't think you're wrong. I think it's coming. So that's it. It will end up for sure. I just. I don't think it's going to be a huge offer though. I mean, like, in your head, you might have this as this huge theatrical, he comes riding in on a white horse kind of thing. I don't think it's going to be like that. But as long as it's a stable offer and there's accountability, that is the kind of offer that you are wanting, or that you would think you would want anyway, is the stability, because stability is important to you. So you may have gotten some information from spying that has led you to believe that you might get an offer soon. Okay, well, one, spying's never good, because you usually find out stuff you're not quite ready for. So try to dive into your own work authentically. Don't worry about the offer that's coming. It is going to come, but I would get out of your head, get away from the labels, get out of your head of what kind of offer this would be and how it will be this huge, I don't know, magnificent fireworks kind of thing. I don't think it's going to be like that. But it'll be a stable offer. And I think as long as the communication's really clear and you've got good, and because you guys have a lot of fire for each other too. But I think as long as, bless you, when my dog sneezes, I think as long as you are staying focused on your own healing and not letting the fact that you are probably going to have an offer at some point, but you never know your timeline. So I can see this now and that it'll come. That could also be in 2 years. Like you never know. There's a reason I said 2 years too. So that might be how long your separation's been. So I'm just saying, don't focus on time. Don't focus on labels. Focus on your own self, which you are really trying to do. Give you credit there. But don't let your driving force be for the return of this person. Your driving force needs to be yourself. Because this person can't come back and make a stable offer if you're also not stable. And if you're focused on, going through shadow work because of this person, then you're not really actually getting through your work. And then you're not stable. And then you're getting a stable offer to you who's not stable. Does that make sense? It sounded right in my head. So don't get stuck on labels, time. No more spying, by the way. Don't get caught up on that an offer is coming. Don't get caught up on any of that. Just let that bring you some peace right now, and find some peace around the fact that you have time to work on yourself, that you have time to get these things leveled out and make peace with them. This is great. You are in the midst of a lot of work, but you're doing it, and it's going to work out in your favor. But you have to make sure you are authentically taking care of yourself first, and trying to come into one with yourself, so to speak. You first. Then you'll be ready for an offer. But don't let the fact that you want this offer so bad push aside the work you're doing, because the work you're doing is more important than the offer. Just let me say that. Anyway, keep going. I want one of these cards. I love these cards. They're very. Oh, my candle is just about kaput. My incense is still going strong with the candle. Oh, you are not too much. Permission granted. So keep moving forward. It's over you and your self-healing too, is where I was putting this, just instinctively. So keep going. Keep working on yourself. Focus as best as you can on you. It's totally normal that we get pulled to this a little bit in your head, but refocus yourself when you notice you're doing that, and get back to this. And don't get caught up on a big, huge theatrical offer. As long as it's authentic, stable, what you need and what you need to hear, what is healing for you and builds the bridge for you guys, that's the offer you want. Okay. Oh, and wait, not just what you need to hear, by the way. I don't mean that they're blowing smoke up your ass. I mean, like, the acknowledgement of the accountability, of being aware of their role in the separation or in the work that wasn't done. That's what I mean. So anyway, all right, permission granted. Keep moving on, focusing on yourself and healing your own heart, but you're doing great. Don't get these can be tests too. When you find stuff like this out, or things, something's coming, those can be another test to be thrown at you to see if it'll veer you off your path. Don't let it. Keep going. We need all the light we can get in this world. You guys are a big part of it, so keep going. All right, you got this. I'll see you later.